So if the chicks were 1,000 layers, it means per day you'll pick 30 eggs, 30 trays of eggs. If those 30 trays of eggs are sold at 10,000, each tray is 10,000. That is the lowest price, let me say. For example, it might be our lowest price, 10,000 shillings per tray. For a month, if you pick 30 trays for a month, how much money is that in 30 trays for a month? 30 trays by 30 days. My name is Namboze Zaitun, and the name of the farm is Mitala Mixed Farm, located in Katikam sub-county, Kanyike village, and the parish is Migade. That is our location. Tam Gudu Farmer, he's a mixed farm also, located in Singo. Mr. Revuze Joseph is the one who inspired me to start poultry farming. And how I started, I went to his farm, saw what he does, and he taught me how to go about and took me where I booked the chicken. My daily routine for layers every day, I wake up as early as possible at 6. By 6 a.m. I'm out. Then I start organizing the feed and the water. By exactly 7 a.m. I'm inside the house to start distributing the feed and water. Then afterwards, I come after something like 45 minutes, like I said before, to put in some more water. By 12 noon, I'm done with the first part, that is the morning session. Then this afternoon session, I do some other work. After that, my other work, I come back by exactly 3 p.m. I'm inside the house, distribute the feed as well as the water for supper. That is the supper for layer chicken. By 6 p.m., I have finished whatever I'm supposed to do for the daily routine for layer chicken. That is the deep litter system. For cage system, I don't know how they do their work. I pick eggs every after 45 minutes. That is the morning session, every after 45 minutes. But afternoon session, by 3, I pick after 30 minutes. Then I come back at 5 p.m. to pick. My approach to egg production is doing what I'm supposed to do, inquiring where I don't know, and giving boosters such that I sustain a longer period of egg laying in the chicken. I do what? I deworm, I give vitamin, I give salt to release stress. That's how we do everything here. Brooder, where we get this chicken from, they usually call us 2 days or 1 day before. If they call you 1 day before or 2 days, you get time, you prepare the brooder space. When you go to pick the chicken, you make sure that by the time you reach here, it's preheated. When you reach here, you give vitamin. Then after 1 hour, we bring in the pellet. We give in the pellet food. Then you keep on preheating, you keep on checking, and you have to whistle to see whether they're live, to see which one will run away and which one will stay in one place. That one which stays in one place means it has some problem, but these ones which loiter around, it means they're live. I handle marketing and selling my eggs in a way that most of the people surrounding me, they have small shops, and I'm the only one in this environment who has egg laying, who has layers. So those people, I give to those small shops. I take to my shop in town. Even others who are looking for eggs come and pick them from here to distribute to other places where they take them. How to maintain a healthy and productive flow is done in this way. Me, I do it in this way by deworming monthly, giving vitamin monthly as to boost the egg, and giving salt, then the conducive environment to the layers that can sustain you. The disease, if you see any symptom of a disease, you have to inquire from the healthy personnel. If you need that healthy personnel to come straight to the farm, then look for him or her and ensure that that very day, if it has been, the symptom has been seen in the morning, ensure that it does not go beyond 30 minutes when you have not yet got the healthy personnel to come and help you. Or if you know what to do, you can do what you're supposed to do with that symptom, as well as waiting for the health personnel to come and help you out. Because that health personnel knows what you don't know. For us here, people who do our farms, who do our businesses, we just want to do businesses to get money, but we don't want to know other things. Yes, those people help us to learn other issues attached to that business you're dealing in. Rewarding part of keeping layers is picking eggs. That is the most rewarding part, because they are layers. Either you bring them as layers expecting to pick eggs. If you don't pick those eggs, then your instance of doing the business of layers will have gone out. I don't brooding. We book a chick is at 5,500 shillings. 1,000 chicks will cost you 5,500,000 shillings. Then if you bring in the brooder, you have the cost of drugs like vitamins, feeding, the preheating charcoal, if we use charcoal, and electricity, all those costs. Then at the time, by the time we start picking an egg at 4 months or 5 months, it will have cost us something like 15 million from the day you started brooding up to the day you've picked an egg. So if the chicks were 1,000 layers, it means per day you'll pick 30 eggs, 30 trays of eggs. If those 30 trays of eggs are sold at 10,000, each tray is 10,000. That is the lowest price, let me say. For example, it might be our lowest price, 10,000 shillings per tray. For a month, if you pick 30 trays for a month, how much money is that in 30 trays for a month? 30 trays by 30 days. How much money will you have made within that period of month? Then if we go to that period of roughly the lowest price of an off layer at the farm is 15,000 to 20,000. Apart from selling eggs and the chicken as of layers, the other gain is manure. People come looking for manure. A manure bag is 10,000 each manure bag. That is also a profit. Apart from selling eggs and selling the off layers, we sell manure also. I use that manure in my garden, as well as sell part of it to other people who want it. It has changed my life because I've seen I've learned a lot, whereby I go to other people's farms to learn more, because I may be having something like 1,000 layers, other people having 10,000. So you go and learn other things from other farms. It has impacted my life. I've got other friends. I've learned a lot. I've learned to associate. I've learned to ask. I've moved because I have to learn. as I've started that business of layers. Have to learn, because there are other people who have done that business for a long time, like that person who I've told you about. He has been in that business for over 30 years. I've been able to pay school fees, increase my business in town. Other people also come and visit this farm, also Mitala Mixed Farm, to learn and to get knowledge about different things. You have to like what you're going to do, or what you're dreaming of. You have to at least acquire some little business knowledge about what you're going to do. Get a technical personnel who will help you out, and learn what business you're going to start, and know the challenges, how to come about those challenges before starting that business.